We are backstage at the Wright State University Nutter Center. Jeff Stevens here with Kesha. Hello.
What's up, man?
I think it is going to be so cool. It is going to be so loud and crazy and nuts in the Nutter Center tonight that people are just going to be going crazy.
That's what I want. That's the ultimate goal, is to get people inside and cover them in glitter.
I've seen a lot of glitter, and I've only been here like 5 minutes.
Good. I mean, it follows me around wherever I go.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, so let's go back like, I don't know, about 2 years ago. What were you doing before TikTok exploded and you know, you were kind of just kind of getting out there?
2 years ago, March, or is it April? It's April.
It's April. It's just April. So, you know.
I'm on the road. I don't even know what year it is. Okay, so last 2 Aprils ago, I was probably at that point living in Dr. Luke's basement because we were working on music. So and I didn't have a car. So I was kind of like living in his basement, and we would work on music until the wee hours of the morning, and then I'd pass out on a mattress in the corner, and then we'd wake up and work on music.
Yeah. So you were working hard to get it going. What happened when like the first time you heard TikTok on the radio? Do you remember where you were?
I do. I believe in Indianapolis. I was in Indianapolis, I think. There's a video of it online, and my mom's there, and I'm like jumping out the window of a moving vehicle, and then my mom's like crying, and everybody's freaking out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was very emotional and dramatic.
Oh, I can't even imagine. And the thing that I thought about how big this is, and this is something we wouldn't even have talked about 5 or 10 years ago, but TikTok was the most downloaded song in the whole world last year. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's totally crazy.
Yeah. And it's you. I mean, that's got to make you feel pretty good.
Well, I'm really excited because I wrote TikTok, and I wrote every song that you'll ever hear me sing. I've written it as well as I write for other people. So just as far as like writing goes, it's quite an accomplishment that at 22, 23, I got a #1 song that I wrote.
Yeah, that's really cool. And the other thing is your songs, you have, obviously in radio we talk about, is it really catchy? Does it have a hook? Your songs are so infectious. And this is a compliment. I'll go to bed at night and I'm going, okay, I can't get that song out of my head, but that's obviously a great problem.
That's what I want. I actually studied psychology, and I know how to get into people's brains.
Would you please explain that to me right now?
No, it's top secret.
Let me guess, you'd have to kill me.
I would.
Great. I'm going to be dead tonight. That's just exactly what I didn't need. Let's talk New Year's Eve. I watched you with Seacrest and the Backstreet Boys and the New Kids. Was that pretty fun?
That was epic. Yeah. That was freezing, and I wasn't wearing pants as usual, but it was epic. And I got to ride around on Santa and, have a good time. Yeah.
Were you fans of Backstreet Boys and New Kids at all, or was that just like, that was okay, or did you make any kind of connection with those guys that night?
Well, when I was younger, the Backstreet Boys ruled the radio. But New Kids were a few years before that. And I think I was a fetus when they were massive.
Let's see. You said you were 23 or 24? Yeah, fetus is right. Back to your writing for a second. You've written the new Britney Spears song, right?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited about that because she's obviously one of pop music's biggest icons. And again, as a writer, that's awesome.
Now, was that something where you sat down with her or you just said, Brittany, I've got this song for you?
No, I've always dreamt of writing for her because she's like, the epitome of pop music. Yeah. So I kind of had her in my mind, and I wrote the song just about like a woman, a strong, sexy woman traveling the world, but alone, and just wanting and having the most epic night and just wanting to dance literally until the world ends, because in Spain, like, there's so much dancing. I just kind of imagined her because she's such a good dancer, like being somewhere.
Yeah. So you really had that, literally a picture of that song in your mind.
Yeah, that's how I write songs, is I imagine exactly like, I don't just make up stuff. Like, I have to have a story, and I wanted to tell her story because I know she's had nights that she never wanted to end.
Right. That's really cool. And let me just say, you are, in a way, you're taking her success in the last, 10, 15 years or whatever, and that could very well be you. We could be having this conversation with somebody else back, about you in 10 years.
You could be, but I'm still going to write all my own music.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, absolutely. Now, do you ever get to, you're touring, and you just released the remix CD, right?
I did. It's called I Am the Dance Commander, and I Command You to Dance. And let me tell you, if you have a pulse, you will dance when you hear this record. Top to bottom, like, it's just like the hands down funnest, danciest record ever.
And maybe the coolest name of a CD ever. I love the name.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So do you ever get to take a vacation? Tell everybody that's listening something fun that they may not know.
I'm not really interested in vacations right now. I'm more interested in world domination. And one fun fact is that I really have felt over the past year and a half I've been doing this, that my fans were like this cult of rabid misfits, and we don't take no for an answer, and we're out of our minds, and we don't care, and we have fun no matter what we're doing or what the situation is. And so I recently put up my fan club, and it's called The Family. So it's Kesha'sFamily.com. And I also am trying to bring fanny packs back into vogue. So when you join my fan club, you will get a special edition fanny pack.
Really?
Yes.
That is a cool idea. There's so many things that we could bring back. That's a good. I hadn't thought about that one. Speaking of bringing things back, I know you like to write your own songs. You do a very good job of it. They're incredibly catchy. If you were ever going to do an 80s song, is there anything like a guilty pleasure, or you already know what it is?
I already know. It's Dancing with Myself.
Billy Idol.
Mm-hmm. Huge fan. Love that song. I think that song was kind of written for me.
You can look into that as you will. He was here last year, by the way. He was in town. Everybody said he still sounds good too. Have you ever met him? Have you ever?
No, I love him. I would love to meet him. I'm a huge, massive, massive fan.
Okay, is it safe to say that you're telling us right now you're going to do that? Because I think you would kill that song.
I thought about doing that as a cover. This tour, I have a surprise cover that's complete chaos.
Okay.
But maybe in the future I'll cover that song. I've wanted to for years.
Okay. Well, Kesha, thank you very much for spending the time with us. And we're getting some insight here. We're getting some inside scoop. And I can't wait to see this crazy chaos tonight.
Oh, it's going to be fun. I hope you brought your dancing pants.